know what oracle cards I'm gonna go with. What is all mixed up? No, I'm not really sure. I'm not particularly sure today about what I should do. I'm not particularly sure what I should do today. Hello there. Hi. How are you? Blessed and highly favored, I hope. I hope. Let me make my space more tarot-y. Good afternoon, good night, good evening, good morning. Not leaving myself much space to work with today. It's sort of all over the place. Got all kinds of cards everywhere. But I hope you guys are feeling good. I tried to get on a little bit early, slightly earlier. I'm using a really old deck. I mean, it's an amalgamation of many Oracle decks that I had laying around that I put them together a while ago. We'll see what comes out. What was I gonna say? 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me. 5, 6, 7 times. I don't know why that song was coming through strong not too long ago, out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me. 5, 6, 7 times. Hmm. Why that song, Divine? Why? What's going on? Hmm. The protection of another person surrounding you. Someone that cares a lot about you. Hello, hello, hello. Need some more. Oh, this could be somebody getting ready to express how they feel about you. Now, it doesn't have to be an exact wedding proposal, or it could, for some of you, it could be somebody coming out the woodwork saying, "Hey, look, this is how I really feel about you. This is how you really make me feel inside. You make my thumper go thump, 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 thump." You know what I'm saying? It could be something like that. Could be someone just wanting to show their appreciation, or again, it could be that getting like a secretive energy too, or somebody is. This could take another day, let's say, to happen. Maybe another day to happen, but yeah, somebody's got you on their mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7 times. Hey, 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 hey. Who's that? Little follow the white rabbit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what else is coming out. So, yeah, what did I say? Communication. So I feel like it's sort of being aligned. It's being what's the word I'm looking for? Not calibrated. Yeah, sort of being calibrated around you. Again, this may be something that you can't directly see yet, but somebody. This came out 1 or 2 lives ago. Again, somebody, your protector, somebody wants to show their appreciation and how much they got your back, no matter what in the situation. This could take another day or two to happen. I'm getting like a sleep on it vibe. Okay, what's that about? Somebody's. I don't know if this has. I think this has to do with something else. Somebody fears the end of the year, or the end of the cycle. You have Kali Fear. I don't know if you guys know about the Kali Yuga, which is the final cycle in the yugas. The Kali, it's Dwarpa, Trigger, Kali, and there's always one I forget. Dwarpa, Trigger Yuga, Dwarpa Yuga, Kali Yuga, and there's another one that I always forget. But yeah, it's giving somebody's afraid of the end of a cycle or the end. It could be the end of the year because the Kali is a 36,000 year cycle, if I'm not mistaken. So it could be like the end of someone fears the end of something big happening. What did I say? What did that say? Somebody fears the cycle ending, a big one. The end of the year is not looking good for somebody. We had that come out. We had that come out already about somebody. Again, Christmas is not going to be. Someone is going to be anti-Santa, right? They're not going to have anything to give away to anybody. They're not sliding out any chimneys this Christmas. Somebody can already see that writing is on the wall. So on one hand, you have a very positive energy of communication coming towards you. There's going to be like again, we spoke about this in a very open and honest conversation between you and a person or something like this. It's not something you have to worry about. It seems like again, get your rest, drink your water. If you're thirsty, eat if you're hungry. Go outside if you need some fresh air. Again, there's nothing that you really need to do. This is already being calibrated around you, coming towards you. Communication. Um, somebody wants to talk to you, illuminate you to some things. But again, this person is I don't know. I feel like you guys are going to be really big on the allies thing. Somebody is afraid here, though. Outside of that, you have another person here that's afraid of, again, the cycles between you and them ending, it seems like someone someone fears being trapped in the underworld. Again, your influence is major at this time. I feel like you're moving into this new again. You and the divine have a sort of a thing to do. You're moving into this new sort of classroom, or I wouldn't even say classroom. It's more of a graduation. It's like you're getting a degree, and you're moving into like the next phase of something right here with the divine, or like again on your divine path. The next phase of what's supposed to happen. It seems like you've had enough teaching, and in a certain you had enough teaching in a certain area. Your thoughts are your thoughts are pretty solidified, organized. I mean, you are the emperor, empress of your domain. Yes, this cannot be denied. You've been guided there, but again, you followed the steps, and I mean, passed all of the tests. I don't know if I want to take all of these. Oh, there was even more than I thought. And temptation. Okay, nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, so again, you're good. You've passed. You've passed the test. You've passed the test. You've proved your divine status here. Or again, your part in the co-creation. It's locked in. I don't feel like you have to do anything more in that area. I'd be careful though. You're gonna have some things coming towards you that are gonna like test your resolve, or maybe like what have you learned. I don't feel like you're going along with any of this, but the more this next stage is going to be again it's going to be something brand new. You're entering a brand new floor, new levels, new devils, that sort of things, new temptations, new ways for people to try to throw you off your path or distract you or this sort of thing. I don't think it's going to ultimately work. Again, in this co-creation that you have going on with the divine, again, it's very fortified, very solidified. You may be putting your emotions on the back burner for now to more focus on this pathway forward, or again, this co-creation with the divine. So maybe coming off as a slightly more rigid, or like your level of seriousness from outward perception is gonna go up. People are gonna be. It could get to the point where it's like, what's that person's problem, or why are they being like that, or why are they acting like that? It could be something like this, but it's one of those things again. You closing off your energy in order to conserve your power to be able to direct it to whatever the things that you need it to be directed towards, not necessarily helping people out of the situation scenarios that they get themselves into and this sort of thing. There could be a cutting off of the energy. Um, also not necessarily anything to fear, but again, reality is going to try to paint people and scenarios around you like, oh, like this is a big bad, or this is a situation that maybe you can't handle. I don't feel like you should feed too much into that anyway, because again, based off of all the time you've been spending with divine, again, pouring into yourself and working on yourself, becoming closer to your closer to your pathway in terms of your spiritual journey, seeing the way forward. I don't really think you have anything to worry about overall. But again, new levels, new devils. This is coming up now, and it's like you may be tempted, you meet a person that's trying to use fear as a tactic to try to slow you down, or again get you out of your body or out of your main focus that you're usually in. There could be like you're getting ready to. It could be that you're getting ready to encounter people like this. Again, they have no power over you, but it's not a test, but it may come off like that to you, to where like you kind of understand like what it is on an energetic level, so you're just going to deal with it. But again, it doesn't really have any power over you. It's just really saying that again, you're about to open the door to a couple of new things, and again, people are going to know different types of people that you haven't interacted with before. Are going to notice you, come towards you. They're going to have all kinds of apprehensions, machinations, different type of things they want to say, do, try. And again, you don't really have to go along with any of it, but just be aware that these things are coming towards you. And again, people may try to use fear or different psychological or emotional tactics against you to try to get you to let your boundaries down, or let your walls down, or test your resolve, see what kind of character you truly have or truly are. It could be that sort of thing, like meeting new people, and it's just tension. Everybody's trying to see who and what everyone's about and what they're like. But once again, you have nothing to worry about. You're standing in your power, standing in your integrity. Again, you're fortified, you're solid. You are the emperor, empress of, again, your own domain. And as long as you remember that, I mean, I don't feel like any one situation, scenario, place, or anything in the environment is going to really have power over you like that. Um yeah, I won't doubt it. Thank you. Okay. Yes, good time to get some rest. Yes. Eat if you're hungry, rest if you're tired, drink if you're thirsty, that sort of thing. For now, you're sort of in a little bit of I wouldn't say a hammock mode, but again, one set of footprints, right? You're being carried to somewhere right now. I don't expect that you're going to encounter too many obstacles. Your main hurdle seems to be just like things not taking off again as fast as you want them to. You seem to be arriving at a certain point kind of early. The energy is still bubbling around you. It's getting settled, and then there will be another springboard, or jet propulsion from where you are now into, again, further along your higher timeline, where you could encounter again these types of different type of people that try different tactics, that not that you're not used to, you just the type of people that you already know all their moves. These people are going to have similar moves, but again, to figure out who are the people and who is using what move and at what time, that sort of thing. So it's just like discerning a new group of people, but it doesn't seem like anything too crazy that you won't be able to handle. Again, you have communication coming in from somebody that's on your side and wants to present themselves as an ally. They seem like an ally. They're more of a nighttime person, or they come off as like more operating out of their shadow side, but it's not like they're not it's not a nefarious thing. Again, it's a protective vessel or protective element of their personality. Again, this person tends to maybe they stay up late, or they're just more comfortable during the night, like that sort of things, like a night owl type of person, someone that would like prefer to eat later, or you know what I mean, or stay up later, or again they're very comfortable in the shadow hour, shadow self, shadow time type of individual, but they're not bad or evil or nefarious or anything like that. They bring a lot of illumination, clear communication, that sort of thing. Again, with the sleep card too, something about again them in the nighttime, very intertwined, or them in the shadow, very intertwined. Yeah, another person here is fearing the end of a cycle. This could also be somebody coming towards you towards the end of a cycle because they are in fear, to try to tempt you to go along with some kind of wayward or harebrained scheme or plan, something like this. Someone that needs saving or feels like they need saving. Again, the life could be circling the drain, spiraling. The person could be dealing with a lot. Again, someone doesn't want the way things are looking for somebody more. The closer we get to the year's end, it's like it's getting darker and darker. Um, processing emotions now. But again, take it easy on yourself because you're doing very well. You're doing very well, regardless of how things look on the outside. Maybe a little more meditation, downtime, um, just being easy on yourself a little bit. Yeah, you're in a really good place emotionally. You can afford to just breathe out. Take a moment, smell the roses or the flowers, or again, things are okay. Things are okay, or they're headed in the right direction. It may seem stressful to you outwardly, but these are minor things that I think you can handle. So you're emotionally you're in a good place. So and you're arriving early at like at the crossroads that lead you to where you want to go. You're arriving early, so I don't see anything bad on your side. It's mostly the things that want to come towards you. But there is a little bit of again pushing your emotions to the background and being more while still being heart centered, being more focused on like what actually like the work that needs to get done in the physical. I feel like you understand that there's no emotion that needs to be put there. It's just work, or it's just again we just got to get things done, or the things that you're trying to get done. You realize you just have to do them. So you're taking your heart out of it. It's not about if it makes you feel bad or tired or like there's no good or bad for you in it. It's just like things that need to be done. Being very responsible, maybe. It's giving 10th house. Forward thinking, a long term perspective. All right, let's just see what comes out in the tarot. It may or may not connect, or it may connect. Again, firm decisions being made about the material, about the material and how things are progressing and where they're meant to go. Oh, see, and then there's that person coming to talk to you again. Two of Cups, again, very official, very official. Uh, ready to speak, like ready to speak their mind. Again, having all the facts straight in the situation, and this is like very straightforward. At first, a very straightforward conversation. That again, there's not very much emotion involved. So a lot of logic involved between you and a person, but it's like there's a certain level of emotional intelligence that's sort of the underlying or yeah, like the underlying theme to all of this. So again, a logical combination of could be you and a person making a very logical combination together. Yes. But a logical conversation about like emotional stability, awareness, how two people should come together and how exactly it's gonna work, that sort of thing. Yeah, and you and a person definitely could come together. And well, we had this yesterday, and congratulations to Armour. I can't remember the name, but congratulations to you. But again, you and a person could be birthing a lot of ideas, a lot of new things together. One of you could actually, well, we went over that yesterday. One of you could actually be pregnant. Somebody was. But I'm just saying, you and this person again, logical conversation to where you and a person can build together or build something. There's like an idea. There's like an idea here with this King of Swords. There's an idea here with a King of Swords or somebody that's very engaged. That wants to be very engaged in the creation process of whatever this could be, whether it's another human life or again, it's just like a really really good idea. And it's like bringing it to the like the right person. This is the perfect person for whatever this is to get it off the ground. Again, to help somebody give birth to whatever this idea is. Well communicated, well thought out. Definitely on the up and up. Nothing illegal here. Again, one of these two people would never allow that sort of thing. A lot of spiritual guidance here too. High Priestess reverse tried to pop out. Could be like a lot of. This is a lot of above board conversation. Like honestly, what can we do here? But whatever this is it's leading to like a large amount of stability in the material. So yeah, you and a person, there's gonna be conversation. Four of Wands, yeah, there's gonna be conversations about you and a person teaming up and how far it could go. There's gonna be like some like like there's already what's the word I'm looking for? There's already data to look at between you and this person, like statistics, right? Where you'll be able to say, okay, well we've done this so far, and we can go here with it. or we've done this so far, we can go here with this, like that sort of thing. But overall, it's a good thing. This conversation is, it's like you already know that whatever this is can be done or it's going to be good, and it's just like kind of, I don't know if it's like working on the numbers or drawing up some new blueprints based off of the data that's already been accumulated, and that could be on anything. Like you and a person seeing how much money you've saved by being roommates, or how much weight you've lost by going to the gym together, how much muscles you've gained, or um, anything like that. How much money you've made off of an investment, and okay, how could it go keep going in the future, or something like that. There's like a really, really, really good idea. Someone with a really, really, really sharp mind that knows how to think out of the box. They're not just like trapped up in a corner here. And however that's gonna go, it's giving birth, whatever this idea is giving birth to a Queen of Pentacles that you guys are gonna end up maybe celebrating over. And like I said, all of this starts with like a sit down conversation about how things can progress in the material. There's like a lot of different options on the table, but it seems like things are getting narrowed down pretty quickly to just one firm decision about something. And then it's like I said, like two people, there's like emotions involved, but again, they're being regulated by this like sharp mind, or forefront of whatever's going on. But again, whatever this thing is, you and this person, you're in it together. Two of cups, king of swords, and the empress. So like I said, one person is like the progenitor of ideas, and the other person is like the overseer, and together that's going to give birth to some type of a queen of pentacles situation. This is both of you together, or whatever you're going to produce comes out as the Queen of Pentacles. Again, very stable, like in a real physical thing. And that's like, it could be a child or it could be a person, but I don't see like a child necessarily, because again, unless this is some type of divine being you're giving birth to. Again, you're gonna know right away, like, oh, this baby's beautiful. Like this is a Gerber baby, or the Huggies baby, or something. This is a baby that comes out already. You know what I mean? Checks in the mail. Look at those big, beautiful blue eyes, or or again, this third eye here. It could be again a divine child. That, yeah, it could be something like that, where this child is just beautiful. And again, we have to put him or her on all the posters or something like that. Either way, all of this is something to be celebrated in the end. So again, major time elapse on whatever this is. I don't feel like, again, it happens all in one day or one weekend or one month. Well, you never know. 6, 7. It's up in the air. Yeah, maybe. But that'll be for some of you. For others, it'll be like a long term process. But again, this person that comes in, however it's going to go with you guys, it progressively gets better and better and more positive. And not to say that our three-dimensional circumstances don't or can't come with some type of, you know, life be life in, let's say. But overall, the journey is meant to go in this sort of fashion. I mean, this is very powerful. That's very good. I like it. If it's yours, take it. We like it. We like it very much. We like to see it. That's in about an hour ago. Really? Oh, God gave me. Yes, indeed. Some are unsavable. Well, the ones who don't, well, you got to save yourself, right? I totally agree. But the only ones who are unsavable are the ones who, again, they don't, they're waiting to be saved. Yeah, in essence, we're all unsavable, right? Again, you got to secure your oxygen mask first. So if we all do that, nobody needs saving. Nobody has trouble. Well, maybe one or two people have trouble, but the majority of us just get our ish together, right? But I do agree. Some are unsavable, but that's because I think they don't realize that you've got to save self. In some sense, yes, could be that. I'm seeing a lot of things in the news. All right, let's keep going. Oh, what did I say? High Priestess in the reverse. All right, so where this fear energy is concerned, fear of the cycles not ending. Wow, look at that, right? It's mostly somebody fears, again, judgment is coming for somebody. Somebody knows it's gonna look really bad in about a month's time for somebody, and noticeably very bad. Someone fears, again, the end of the chaos cycle, how it's all gonna be perceived when all the stories are on the table, when there's nothing that can be held back, nobody can hide in the bushes. Somebody is fearing that moment. Judgment is upon them already. The horns are blowing, and somebody can tell that, again, this is no secret to the public at large. Now I'm getting American politics, but well, we won't go there. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, American politics. Buckle up. That's all I can say for now. Um, hmm. Why the Ace of Wands in reverse? Oh, wow. Okay. All right, very nice. So Ace of Wands, well, okay, Celestial Teacher, Ace of Wands in reverse, the Devil in the reverse. Again, whatever it is, you've done very well. Energetically, you've done very well for yourself. Again, I don't know if it's the prayers or the meditations, whatever you're doing on a spiritual level, on an energetic level, to balance yourself and make sure your energy is clean, cleansed, keeping the lower vibrationals out. I feel like it's working. Again, I feel like Celestial Teacher has taught you again the ways to detect, again, having your third eye activated, having your third eye activated, your crown chakra directly linked to the universe. Again, we talked about being part of that divine radio station, that divine signal. You've been getting that for months. For some of you, longer than when from way before when I said it in the reading, you were already on that level. Maybe that was just the confirmation, the acknowledgement, but here again, it's teaching you to again these codependent relationships, these again people who won't serve scenarios, places, environments. You don't go there anymore. Again, shout out JFK. You're shattering those things into a thousand pieces and scattering them to the winds. This is a perish, a fall from these types of relationships and codependent agreements based off of fear or loneliness or these type of things with these types of people, scenarios, places. Keeping a job because you need the money, but they treat you like trash or like this sort of thing, or these types of people in your life that again they try to keep you around for their own selfish or codependent, envious or whatever needs that they have. I feel like Celestial Teacher has shown you how to break all those chains, destroy again, break those timelines off of your timeline and leave those things in the past. Again, you are already the emperor, empress. Your alliance now is towards yourself, and again, divine. Again, you already have connection with the universe, and this is making you realize that again, you are a divine ordained being. Also, you have full control over your life, the final authority over all scenarios and anything that's in your energy. And I feel like this is your new alliance, your alliance to self, your alliance to again divine, your co-creation, the responsibility that you have to better your life and like dig in, get the work done. That's what I was saying before about there's a thing where it's like it doesn't matter thing pertaining to things that are like tethered to responsibility. There's no like tension there anymore. To like get up and do the work is like I feel like it's coming natural now. I feel like again you're very much locked in with the divine and seeing how like again something as simple as like cooking dinner for yourself or cleaning the house or something like that. You see how these things can easily like clear your energy, make your life easier, like this sort of thing. You're sort of in your own bubble, in alignment with divine. And I feel like the more and more you do that, the more and more you've broken away or break away from these types of relationships or you're seeing them for what they are. And going forward, like we said before, I feel like your DNA is changed where you're not going to allow yourself to be put into these situations anymore. Or again, if you have children further generations down the line, they're going to develop that attitude too. They're going to be able to instantly recognize relationships that just don't cut it. And they're not even going to bring those things into their timeline. And so that, again, these things that you're defeating, they won't have to be defeated again in the next generation. It's going to be easily like this learned behavior is going to be easily picked up on, and again they're going to just want to be again more in their authentic selves, authentic power from the very beginning. There won't you know it's not like now where we live in a world where man, if you're a therapist you can make a fortune. I feel like the next generation, or how you're changing the timeline, again therapists are going to be starving because there's just not going to be that extent of trauma towards it again when this is already being recognized on a DNA level that it just doesn't suit me or it doesn't go with me. Again, it's like your children having an allergic reaction to fake people, and you're just like, yes, I feel like I've done something right. It just makes their life just gonna make their journey easier. Whereas again, we were part of that generation that we have to work our way through all of this, right? Something like this is where it's going. But again, your alliance with the divine is as strong as ever, and again, it's pulling you straight towards what you want. Or again, if you are the receiver, it's pulling what you want towards you. It would depend on, again, whether you're operating on, this is Emperor, but if you're operating out of your Emperor, Empress energy, masculine, feminine, again, there's no genders here, and we both embody different energies at different times. So yeah, I'm just saying that you being in that energy, and again, it's definitely like a cosmic thing, or it's something to do with a prayer, a higher force you're being in touch with, it being in touch with you, a co-creation. As I've already previously said, again, these are the two swords that are in alignment, a faction, an intimate relationship between the two. I feel like that's where you are, and again, it's causing all these other weak relationships around you to sort of fade to black, fade into the background. It's a natural process. I feel like everything is happening as it should for you. Getting time elapse, not next week or tomorrow, but this is the long game that we're playing here. Uh, um, Into what direction do? Yes, yes, yes. If you're not encountering enemies, or again, if you're not encountering any tension at all, you may be headed in the wrong direction on the journey, right? It's about leveling up, gaining more experience. If it's just broad fields and meadows to explore, maybe, or maybe this is your happy place, your place of rest, your place of your comfort zone. You can grow there, but not as quickly as you can grow again being out there in the world, having doing things and having things done to you. Uh, yes, give you time to create as you should. Yes, yes, I totally agree. All right, let's get down to this last row. See what comes out. Mm, 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 mm. And I feel like right now, emotionally, you're in a good place. You don't gotta change. You gotta change anything about yourself emotionally. That's what I'm saying. Just take a little bit of yeah, Six of Swords, Four of Cups. Like you're good where you are. Again, stand in your power. Stand in your power. It's all in you. Don't get too overly emotional about anything, and you don't have to be so cold. But I feel like, again, the logical mind and the heart are doing a thing, but again, everything's coming out of, again, the third eye, everything's coming out of the mind center right here. The heart center is there, but it could be seen outwardly like you're not, again, like what's wrong with them, like they're not being as nice as, or as caring, or as giving, or it could be that sort of thing. But again, it's your power being put onto yourself. You have a lot of things that you're trying to get done at this time. I feel like it has to be something very, very, very important in order to sway you away from, again, whatever your primary or main focus is at this time. Yeah, look at that. Temptation, and on gateways to temptation, you have the Three of Cups in the reverse, right? Look out for those, and the Knight of Pentacles, right? So again, too much, like somebody in particular may come towards you and try to tempt you either with fear or some type of lust situation, or this could even be someone trying to blackmail you into some type of weird situation or something like that. But whatever this is, you definitely have the opportunity to either accept it or turn it down. And I feel like you're gonna generally recognize that this is something that can slow you down or stagnate you or hold you back if you get involved with it. This is a lot of like gossiping, drinking, hanging out, and not really discussing the future, or if these people have responsibilities or any types of problems or things they're trying to work out. This is them not trying to do any of that. I feel like you're gonna recognize that very clearly. Again, third eye definitely activated, and the heart space is, again, it's on control. Am I going to let myself feel these emotions? Is it even necessary? Like, is this a manipulation, like that sort of thing? Emotions being processed through the mind, but it's sort of a protective mechanism. But not only that, again, you have things that you're doing that are important. You don't really even have time for whatever this is. If it's just to like tempt you to do some physical things for a little while to have some fun or some pleasure, it's not really bringing you anything. I feel like even if you go to test it out to see what it's about, once you leave there, you'll be like, that's not for me, and that sort of thing. You could have this sort of energy coming towards you, but it has something to do with that. Again, new levels, new devils. These could be the types. It's like you're getting ready to meet these types of people all over again in new skins, right? But it's going to be easier because you're not going to have any, again, you don't have any third house memories with any of these people that it looks like that are coming into your energy. So it's going to be easier to be like, well, what do I even want to go off and do all these things with you for? It's not like an old friend coming back like, oh, come on, man, remember how we used to be? Used to be so much fun, and you're like, ah, okay, yeah, maybe you could be swayed, maybe. These are like brand new people that don't really, they're kind of lazy. They don't really have good intentions. Again, they want to hang out, party, stay up late, this sort of thing, but in a non-productive way. It's not like we're discussing anything. It's not like we're taking notes on the whiteboard. We're just like having a good time. And I feel like you're gonna be like, even if you try it or one or two times, it's not gonna be something like you're not trying to build friendships around this anymore. Because again, you're recognizing, you're seeing it as like, again, this is leading me into like temptations and like again becoming a man or woman of the night, right? Whitney Houston, I'm your baby tonight. It could be something like that, like get whatever you want from me. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna go for it. Let me get one more on this integrity. Mm. Well, it's really gonna be a thing of like your heart trying to speak and you not really letting it because it's not the time. It's like you telling your, it's like you telling yourself until we get until things are completed until things look a certain way. It's like the heart's allowed to speak, but I mean, you're gonna approve all communication. All communication got to run through the mind and get approval before it can be like expressed, right? So there's gonna be a lot of like maybe feeling things that you just don't. You're not gonna say anything about. You're not gonna let on. You're gonna keep a lot. You're playing a lot of things to the chest, keeping a lot of things to yourself. Yeah, I think so. Keeping a lot of things to yourself, and it's like feeling a lot, but for the necessity of forward movement, it's like not saying a lot, not expressing these emotions. There's no sense in bringing this to the surface and getting all caught up in this or making it a topic of conversation. Like it's unnecessary. What the heart feels right now may not be. Again, it's what the mind. It's what the mind is cutting through, like the direction, the forward movement, the plan. Uh, again, the inner dialogue between you and your intuition. Right. Don't get me wrong. The heart is there, but the heart seems to be in a state of like contemplation of many things, like to the point of being like overwhelmed with all of these choices, right? All the things we want, that we love, that we care about, and that we wish would happen, and the memories. It's gonna be like a closing down of that energy and a more pumping up of the mind space. Like, come on, like let's get logical with this for a second. Like that won't serve us. If we go down there and we give our heart to this situation, yes, we might feel good for a while, but what does that look like in the long term? And it's like, okay, we can't do this. It's gonna be like a lot of inner dialogue going on between you and yourself, again, to the point where it could become extremely loud or overwhelming. But there's something about you like dealing with it in a nonchalant way, or again, not letting it get the better of you. You seem to be able to focus and again keep the mind in the forefront, like let the thoughts lead. It seems like you're, as much as you're feeling all these different things, and again, your emotions might sort of be all over the place. You're still very focused. Like it seems like you're in control. You like the self control is at an all time high here, or it will be. Hmm. All right, let's go another level. Let's go for some current. Currently, excuse me. Um, currently you have. Oh boy. Okay, you have the option to. I mean, there's an opportunity that should be presenting itself or should be right in front of you, but it's going to take a lot of your energy to work for whatever this is to work. But it's that four, oh, 6 of wands. Oh, it's definitely workable. But whatever this is even though okay, you got the you've got the power. Even though you've got the power to do this, again, the willpower, the gusto, the know-how, and you're also whatever this is, you're also the king of swords in this scenario. So you definitely qualify again for whatever this is. Again, to have victory, okay, let me see what this could be that you're putting together because it's just like a lot of like action. It's like you're performing a lot of action, and regardless, it's very successful. And it's like, yeah, I knew exactly what I was doing. There's a level of stress here that comes in at the end, and I want to take a look at that too. But hmm, Okay, so it's saying that if you have something in motion right now, whatever it is, it looks really good, and you look really good doing it, and people really really like what this is. It's bringing a lot of energy towards you. I'm hoping that these people are actually making themselves known to you. It's pretty weird when people admire you from afar and they won't say anything, but it seems like you're putting a lot of energy towards something, and again, you're looking very 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 good doing it. You're out in the open, and people like whatever this is. But there's something here about currently. I'm saying presently, either that or somebody's wishing like failure on. It's like you're doing something very well, and someone nameless and faceless is here trying to wish ill fortune on you, but it's not working. It seems to be giving you the more ill fortune sent your way. Let's say evil eye, or again, call it spell work if you want. People just secretly saying bad things about you, thinking bad things about you nonstop all the time. You as the enemy, as the toxic one, the one should be taken down, put down, taken off the pedestal. You do have six of wands here, but it seems to be giving you. It's just more success for you. It's just more success. You look better. It's more energy. It's like the hate is. It's like the hate fuels you. The haters could be sick right now because I'm seeing everything is working out well. In the middle of this is like, oh, there's some element of bad fortune, and I'm like, well, what is that? And it's like, well, it's not really an element of bad fortune, but whatever comes out of it, again, you still come out on top. You're still. It doesn't seem to affect what you have going on. It's like you're outworking somebody or outperforming somebody, or you're making it clear. Yeah, your performance on the stage is making it clear that somebody is an imposter, or again, they're a bad actor, or they have no skills in an area. So it's like you're looking like the Queen of Cups on fire. It's crazy. It's like the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, but not really. You're like the Queen of Cups with a like I don't know. It's like explosive. It's like explosive beauty and like there's a radiance to like your soft nature, your empathic ways. Your soft nature is like it's a blaze. Like you could be looking really good these days. Like again, outward perception, but this is like this is like someone thinking that you have everything in terms of like your work is your like you have a future. You're working hard or you're focused right now, and it's like you're looking really good. And it's like there's somebody that looks the opposite of that, the complete opposite of that. I always want to follow this storyline and not get to these four cards. Hold on a second. We're coming right back to that. Judgment on. Yeah, most definitely. Secretly, outward perception is you're winning, or again, you're winning. You're winning. You're gorgeous. You're intuitive, and there's a lot of people that aren't won't. I feel like unless they're telling you, you guys would have to tell me. Yeah, this girl is on fire. Exactly, and it's like you would have to tell me if they're telling you that because I'm telling you right now, there's a lot with this Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups. There's a lot of people that are like, damn, look at that bitch. We're not from South Central. And again, male or female, no genders here. They could be saying again about you again. Insert your favorite derogatory word that also like pumps you up inside. I don't know if you're a guy, put the word in, but they could be saying, "Damn, right?" I feel like, but there's a if you're a guy, again, your self care routine seems extensive. It's almost like you beautify, or they think that you beautify yourself, right? I don't know if you do that. You could just be like, doing regular guy stuff, washing your face, just, you know, yeah, I don't really do anything. But yeah, there's something here about somebody being extremely beautiful and that being like, it's like the beauty, and then it's like, ugh, like I wish they would just, and then it's like, no, 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 but that's not gonna happen. What's gonna happen is in the face of that little feeling what you're getting ready to witness is this person is also again successful in again, career wise or whatever they're putting their hand to, it seems to be going upwards or it seems to be going well for this person. So, and then there's someone on here on the outside that's again, Pedro one's reverse. Like they're just the opposite of whatever that is. They're not built for whatever that is. They're faking it. If they're there, they're shaking it, but they're faking it. They're not really about that life, and they don't look as good. Yeah, yeah. And that person is like they're thinking about this hard. When they go home at night, they're thinking about this to the point of like a little. I want to say depression. I want to say depressing, but it's like a okay. Like let's just say a person thinks about you at times when they shouldn't. When this person is home by themselves, whatever, like they could be doing any number of things. They sometimes think about you. Again, there's a lot of tossing and turning, wondering. All right, let's just keep going because again, you're being seen. It's like they want to judge you, or people want to judge you in secret because again, you look good and you get up every day and you can afford to go to work and like this type of thing. You're handling responsibilities. Let's just say that you're handling responsibilities. You're trying to get it in. For some of you, you're getting it in way better than you know. Again, long term, this is going to be great, great. But there's a lot of secret judgment about this victory that you're having. People would rather that. I feel like there's too many secrets around you, and you can't really see. They don't understand the moves that you're making, right? To them, it's just chaos. To them it's just chaos. They don't get it, and they feel like you have a lot of secrets or like the method, like how you even have enough energy to get all the things you do done. Yeah, how do you even have the energy to get all the things you do done? How's your heart still in it? Or I don't know. It's like yeah, it's like you're doing well at something that somebody would have given up on a long time ago or never made it as far as you did. But again, it's because you're in this energy. All they're seeing is like again, blessings on blessings on blessings. Lessons on lessons on lessons on lessons. So to them, what looks like no forward, it's like there's no forward movement. But right then, but this person is standing still, and then it's raining blessings on. They're not going towards the blessings. Now they're stuck, and it's raining blessings on them. Like anywhere they go, like good things seem to be just coming their way, like all the time. It's like divine is just like, oh, here you go, like outward perception. Yeah, someone's secretly judging you for like a recent victory or getting something done publicly. People like that you did that. It's like, well, way to go, collective. Someone was like disgruntled on the side, a little salty. On a scale from pretzel to ocean, how salty do you think this individual is? I'd say salt and vinegar chips. How about that, salty? Now here you are again. Like I'm not sure what this is. You're coming out very strong. There's an element of stress that I saw here that I thought was you. I thought this was the stress of like let's say you're doing all of this, but secretly you are exhausted, or it is killing you inside. But now I'm not so sure because you're coming out as the King of Swords, the Emperor, Two of Pentacles. Like this is like going to the podium and saying like yeah, I'm Iron Man. Like that sort of thing. This is like you telling the people that you're Superman, Superwoman, Iron Man, Batman, Spider Man, whatever. This is revealing your secret identity and like you're actually okay. This person has super strength, is super fast, like something like this. King of Swords, you're Tony Stark's Emperor. You're damn Iron Man. Like you've got another more powerful persona than the already powerful persona that you embody that we all know you for. I think you're very quick on your feet. You're very smart again this is again presenting yourself just as you are. There's no masks here. I'm just showing up how I show up. This is me, and again you showing up how you are. Again, Two of Pentacles, King of Swords, Emperor. These are your two alter egos. You're one of the we also had the Empress come out earlier, so that was in the form of again ideas that are meant to be birthed, but because yeah, the King of Swords was there too. I don't know if you and a person are getting ready to be something major, or something you're getting ready to create something major with somebody. Like it's gonna be like amazing, like amazing, impactful, something that could change both your lives for the better. But you personally, yeah, you're coming out as some type of, again, like amazing person, and then now we're finding out that, oh, this amazing person is also the person that's been saving everyone at night, in, like, jumping on rooftops or whatever. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, like Tony Stark. On one hand, you're like a super genius, and on the other hand, you're like a tech savvy hero or something like that, right? It just gets better. The personality just gets better now that we know this other part of you exists, right? Now, outside of all that, you have this person, or you have someone's here in the Nine of Swords. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like it's. How could you be in the Nine of Swords if you're the damn Emperor King of Swords and you're letting it be known? Unless, no, this is somebody with no plans, no plans, no way to move forward. They're stuck. Yeah, this is someone that, again, like we said, someone that planted a bunch of negative seeds and now they're getting negative crops, and they feel like, well, I can't eat off of this. Yeah, look, what did I say? They've been spending too much, no time planning, no time planning, but all the time in the world to throw a party, right? And now it's painful. It's crushing to see all of this. It's like I've wasted my time. I've wasted my life. The seasons are changing. Everyone's moving on, and I'm still in the same place. It's like I'm going out for drinks right now. Like I don't. I still. And I'm about to come home and be miserable. And they're thinking about a fight. You. They regret it. Yeah, what did I say? I'm going to get drinks right now. Right now. I'm speeding off again. Even though, again, I haven't stopped to make any plans for the future. I'm miserable and I'm half late all the time, but I'm ready. Let's take off. What's the spot tonight? Where y'all gonna be at? I'll meet you there. Yo, this is a new spot? Okay, just text me to Addy. Drop a pin. I will be there. I will be there around 8. Something like that. Someone's miserable, still going towards the same thing. Ooh. If this is, let me get one more. Let me get one more just to make sure. Yeah, you left this person in the dust. You know that you knew that when you left them they could potentially go broke. Like they already have bad habits, and it's like, oh, okay, all right, oh, you gonna do better without me? All right, cool, show me. And it's like all their bad habits getting the better of them. Yeah, they still got no plans. They still again, they still tipping the bottle every other night. They got no plans for the future. And again, you are the one planning. You are the one planning. I feel like, again, least likely candidate. See, people tried to count you out for sure. But now someone else is facing the tunnel with no light at the end of it. And again, they're being forced to. Again, they're going out, they're doing these things, but they don't have a lot of money to do it either. They can't really afford whatever this lifestyle is, and it's getting bleaker and bleaker and bleaker. And the main thing is there is no main plan for life. I'm not setting down any seeds or any roots that are going to be worth anything in the next harvest season. So someone's just, again, they're just speeding off, in and out, rushing in and out of different situations. Again, with this type of energy behind them, no light. Like this is damn near a night of fire in the reverse, because while this person they still have their instincts intact, and they can probably have a lot of success arriving on the scene, not having all the information. They can still work the crowd, work the table, and still, again, make things work in their favor. But all of this is impulsive, night of fire in the reverse type energy, like very fearful, holding on to everything you've got, rushing in. You're not really assessing the situation properly because, again, you're not really fit to be there. There could be things that you're missing. And again, right here, going into these party situations all the time, not knowing a way out. These scenarios lead nowhere. Again, it's just another night out at another, again, could be, even if it's a very large and extravagant place, it's still, for their energy, it still comes off as another hole in the wall. Again, I'm going here. I'm not going here for any enlightened reason. It's not like, oh, I liked what I saw. I liked what I saw that you did right there. Come have a meeting with me at this club and we'll discuss things. That would be sun in the upright. Again, there's a light at the end of this tunnel when you go to this dark place where, again, mostly lower vibrational things happen. Here, you're just going there, and again, there's no real good reason to it. This is the highlight of the night. Drinks and conversation and a bunch of, like, maybe promiscuous or loose things that could happen once everyone's under the influence. But again, someone's going there to spend their last dollar, and in the morning they don't have any plans to make anything new. And deep down, they're miserable about all of this. They know they are, but they're still again, it's their main instinct is to just go towards whatever this is. You're in there like the Page of Swords that you are. Again, you know all of this, or you've learned everything that there is to learn about that lifestyle or whatever that is. I don't feel like you're involved in it,
but you could probably write the book on it or tell these people all about what they're doing. Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Now again, they are Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So way in the background. Like I said, this feels more like your energy. Again, while they're out doing this, again, you could be secluded doing this. This is very much a solo energy. This could be you at the crib. Like I said, from the position where you are, you could build from here, or you can just continue to stockpile your resources and go out and build at another time. You have options here. You've got multiple records that are set to go gold here. You've got nice outfits in the closet. You don't have to. You could pop out if you want to, but what is the reason? So something like that, I feel like you have the knowledge on this, or you've done the knowledge on this situation, and you're making better choices for yourself going forward. Like what you can't see that's way off is that, again, you're gonna be, or you already are, in the Nine of Pentacles. You don't actually have to associate with whatever that type of energy is. And I feel like somebody else doesn't see it. Also, the last deck ended on the world night. Again, the end of this cycle will bring you into a more stable place, or you're ending this cycle like this. You're gonna have, okay, what do you want to do? Do you want to take the resources you have now, plant them, and then again discover another harvest in another season or two? Or do you want to continue to stockpile your resources, and then in another season or two then plant your harvest and see? Again, again, you have these options that people just don't have right now. It's shaping up something like that for you, is what I'm seeing. This one was a little difficult to get out, I'm not gonna lie. Slightly more difficult read. I hope the messages are there though. Lana's dreams will save herself. Yet always on time. Fire. Okay, I'm assuming that this is going well. Sorry, I was going on and on and on, and I missed that part of the chat. So, right back. Yes. Angelic, yes. Love. King Hearts, Queen Hearts, yes. Crown Hearts, yes. We love it. I got you guys right here, always. All right, let's just let's see what else comes out. Let's go some more. Again, I'll try not to keep you guys here too long tonight. Okay, so now we have a situation that's potentially not working right, not moving right. It's out of whack, at imbalance. There's an imbalance in the forward movement of a situation, or this could be you where, yeah, this could be you again, where the way forward is not halted. The pathway is definitely open, but the energy around you may still be scrambled or distorted or imbalanced in a way where right now you're just, like I said, just keep to yourself. Again, sleep when you're tired, drink, do your favorite hobby, drink your water, or you don't really have anything to do. Again, your light is about to shine in a very divine way. I feel like it's divinely ordained with this hermit. Your moment is coming. You're still moving forward. Two of Wands. No matter what, you're not, even if you're in the house, you're having forward movement. No matter what you do now. Like, you've already put the wheels or the things in motion. You can't stop what's coming. But the energy around you may still be, again, being balanced out by the angels that you can't see around you. So it's just like, for now, you can just remain in hermit mode. This is, what are we doing here, right? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Right? Exactly. Like, and again, three-dimensional circumstances could look how they, and especially if you feel like you're experiencing a lot of tension, now I can see clearly that it's because of that. Don't force anything. Again, if even when, for you specifically, collective, I'm not saying for everyone in the world, people who are not doing the work, they're not tapped in, they don't really care about their future, they're just perfectly okay living in it now, or doing who knows, and whatever the fuck. Sorry, I don't mean to curse right there, right? But I'm saying for you specifically, who are focused on your long-term goals and how this is all really going to shape up for you in the long term. Yeah, you don't have to do anything. You're having forward, even when you're perfectly still. If I'm not saying do this, but if you were to call in sick tomorrow and stay in, if you have the days, don't be messing with your days like that, especially in an economy like this. There's no time for that. But let's just say you didn't go to work tomorrow, you weren't on your job, you didn't do your thing tomorrow, you won't be able to stop. That's not going to put your Two of Wands in the reverse. No, your pathway's still open. You're, again, one set of footprints. You're being brought to somewhere. And when you get there, the journey is going to continue for you. So that's why I'm being like, right now, Hermit mode, everything's going to remain the same. Whether you're in hermit mode, again, whether you don't move or you get up and you try to do like 1,000 things in one day, it's going to be the same amount of progress. You're still moving at the same speed right now. And again, you're meant to arrive at a certain place at a certain time. This is just definitely 100% apparent. That place and time is not yet prepared though. That's why for some of you, it could feel like this feeling like this is boring, or wow, another delay, or something like this. Like it feels like you're being held back. You might even think a person is directly trying to hold you back right now. It's not the case. It's all universal. Again, you have these two major arcanas right here. The temperance in the reverse in the beginning was a little bit concerning, but I can see now how, again, it's not really an imbalance if the pathway forward is wide open. If you're looking at it as like nothing here is going to affect you, right? You're all major arcanas in the upright after that, and again, your pathway is wide open. So that's what I'm saying, where I feel like the angels haven't yet, again, this timeline hasn't yet fully been assembled. So, and it's funny that we use this deck because that's what all these arms are giving me, like multiple, like the angels putting multiple things together to make this happen as you come forward. So it's like building the bridge, and it's like, wait, you can't cross yet. So like things are happening as this bridge is being built across, and then, boom, forward acceleration. But it's forward acceleration anyway, no matter what you do. You just have to chill right now. You're good. There's that person again, Nine of Swords. Every time we talk about you doing something prosperous, there's someone in the back in spiritual jail or crying themselves to sleep. You guys noticed that already? I noticed that a lot. Can't say something good about you. Somebody always got to be in the back like... Was that Stewie me? It's like, it's okay, Rupert. I'm just gonna go to sleep right now. And he turns off the light and he's like, it's like it's always something like that around you. No matter how well you're doing. And it's crazy that I said that the energy is being scrambled. Look at this, Knight of Coins in reverse. Again, delays, stagnancy, something, the journey not being fully complete right now. Again, what did I say? Because the bridge is not there. The timeline is still being scrambled. So again, exactly what the card's saying, exactly what I said, right? Where you could feel like the Knight of Pentacles now, like this journey is never gonna get to its conclusion or fruition, or maybe I messed up somewhere along the way. Did I lose my Pentacle? Should I go back? And it's like, no. Everything is still Two of Wands. It's just the way, again, three-dimensional circumstances are gonna look however they wanna look right now. My favorite hermit mode. Happy Turkey Day. Yes, happy Turkey Day. Insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. Maybe. Remember, in order to invent the light bulb, there was 1,000 different trials just to get it right. Had he stopped at 669 and said he was insane, someone else, well, Tesla probably would have got it. But again, Edison wouldn't be famous for making a light bulb. So everything with a grain of salt. It could be true, though. It could be true. In certain situations, yes. If you know there's no solution, Edison knew there would be a solution eventually if he just kept tweaking the experiment. If you know there's no solution, yes, Anissa, you are absolutely right. There is no sense in forcing your way into a situation that you know is only going to hurt you or something like this. Yes, that is insanity. Yes, 100%. And trying domesticate what wants to grow wild. I like that. Time is on our side. Stole it from Tesla. Tesla's, yes. Okay, there you go. Okay, so somebody knows about the a-hole that Thomas Edison was. If you read up on that guy, he was a real jerk. The things he was doing to the animals and all the kind of things he was doing with his electric power in the beginning. He's a real asshole. But whatever, it's a different time and we can't judge those people for who they were. Okay, so let's keep going. But like I said, stagnancy based off of descrambling of the energy around you, you're still headed forward, and I don't feel like you have to worry about anything. This first leg of the journey is gonna be, I mean, we talked a lot about alliances, but don't underestimate or count out that, again, this is more about your personal, journey. Wow, there's more. Yeah, as I'm saying that, your personal journey, again, this is more, it just keeps saying that, like breaking off timelines, breaking off alliances, cutting people off, and them having, because remember before you were the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and then again, you're the King of Swords and the Emperor. You were Tony Stark and Iron Man, and again, or Ironheart is I'm just forgetting her name right now. But again, no genders here, and you know it's again, ladies, you already know. I got you right here. So again, you're because I don't know her secret. We're gonna use Spider Gwen because she's my favorite, right? So you're Gwen Stacy, you're Spider Gwen. Again, you're Tony Stark, Iron Man, Peter Parker, Spider Man. Either way, right? You already came out as that. See, this is what I'm saying here. Your influence leaving. If that Two of Pentacles ever goes in the upright, again, you're cutting these alliances. Two of Swords in the reverse. Again, these intimate friendships and intimate deals and courtships, and it's like me and you, let's put our flags together and we'll be one army together instead of you having your faction. No, you're cutting all that off, and again, it's making these people have to juggle, like have to play a part, wear a mask, when all the while, again, whatever someone told, and now was it Sarah McLachlan is I won't go down with this ship, I won't throw up my hands in surrender. It's like, no, they're gonna throw their hands up and surrender, all right. And even if they don't, there's gonna be a lot of black clouds at their doors. Again, they're gonna have to be in hermit mode, concealing the fact. Well, that'll be hermit in the reverse. Willful concealment of, again, they've taken a loss or a serious emotional hit has occurred. Again, because you're having forward movement, your pathway just won't close. And the more you look forward, like we said, the universe is calling your name in a specific way that, again, it's attuned to you. You're Mowgli at the end of the Jungle Book. We've been over this. You have to go, when you hear that sound, there's something about it where you have to go that way. You're telling people you don't hear that, and they're like, hear what? And you're like, hold on, I'll be back. But you're not gonna be back. Once you see what's beyond that ridge or that fence, again, once the universe reaches out and says, take my hand, and again, you take it, it's over. There is no going back. Again, this is the Two of Swords in the reverse. It's over. And then people are going to be forced to live with the reality of whatever that is. This is what's coming out. As your pathway grows more open, these people fade further and further into the background. Wow. Come on, collective. Come on, collective. Come on, let's go. What did I say? What did I say? Further into the background, the more you cut these things off, they're cut. And you, in hermit mode, this is exact. Look at this. This is how you get your wish fulfillment, your wish on a star, your healing. This is the perfect. Again, you're being guided right now. You're being guided towards your north node, north star. As the less movement you have right now, the more forward movement. The less things you do in the physical realm, the more forward movement that you're gonna have. The more you just focus on your responsibilities, caring about yourself, again, beautifying, taking care of your physical vessel, praying to maintain your spiritual energy at a high level. Again, cleansing your thoughts mentally and staying in like this high emotional energy. Again, you're headed straight towards exactly what we said. The more you stay in hermit, the more you bring yourself closer to that wish on a star. And again, you have justice in the upright and judgment. Again, there's no stopping this. Nobody can stop this. This is the divine has turned that wheel, or that they've turned that switch, and like, no, everyone's like, they cannot turn it back. Not even you can turn this back. Again, pathways open. There is no judgment here, and this is justice. This is like divinely ordained. This is what's supposed to happen. This is what even you can't stop it. Even you can't stop whatever is meant to come out of this, whatever positive thing, it's meant for you, and even there's nothing you can do. It's already gonna happen for you. Justice in the reverse. Now it's all major arcanas coming out. Now you're the hermit, the star, judgment in the reverse, justice upright, and the high priestess in the reverse. Listen, it's gonna be plain for everyone to see, and it should be apparent to you that based off of what happened to you in the past or whatever you've been through, that this is exactly why this good fortune. And you guys know I use that term loosely. I'm not a fortune teller, but this is good fortune. This is good things that are meant to befall you. And there was a reading that ended like that just the other day, and I was like, yo, I gotta put this down, because it was just like, again, there's something great about to happen, or long-term great things are going to continue to happen for you. It's going to be shocking and astonishing. The next 2 years are going to be wild, like wild and crazy. And there's that person again. Someone's out in the cold. Someone is in the Five of Pentacles, as in the presence of the King of Swords. Somebody is just, again, a lesser, or feeling like boomed, like the energy is too, yeah, like this King of Swords is, you as this King of Swords here, it's shaking things up. It's shaking things up. There's somebody that is, they want to be in love with you, or they want to convince you that they're in love with you, but they don't know the first thing about it or about that type of vibration. And they're outside your energy. Again, they're watching they're watching you be this amazing. Again, you're handling things. Your energy seems different. Like your energy is coming off like a griffin, like again a mythical creature. Someone's on the outside of this amazing thing that's like showing up in the environment, and they want to give you, like, they want to say something to you or come towards you in like a kind way, and like they want to present their cup, but I feel like they don't. This person is low. They don't really know how to. It's like, I don't know. It's like seeing something is like just too much. Like I don't qualify to be in the presence of this thing, let alone speak to it. Is like the energy that I'm getting. It's like someone, but it's because they know their. And again, this is a person, but whoever this is, they know their love is trash. They know their love is trash. It's no good. They know they know that. They just like they just want to they just want to be with you, but their love is trash, and they feel like it's almost like you're doing it on purpose. Like you're not going towards them on purpose, or that's how they feel. But okay, but make it make a little more sense. Like, okay, you know that, but why would you? They're saying, I know my love is. This is that person that wants you forever and ever. I'm not sure. 'Cause, like they're saying, I know my love is trash, but like you've been through a lot with this person, or you've known them for a long time, or they put a lot into like this friendship with you, or they want to say they've always believed in you. Is this person redeemable in any way, shape, form, or fashion, or are they just like a succubus, incubus? Hmm. You know, this person did a lot to betray you. Whoever this is, they did a lot to betray you. They also put a lot, like, you guys have a lot of history together, but this person put a lot into stabbing you in the back, though. Yeah, and yeah, that's a lot. And you see, 12 swords, 10 of swords in the reverse, 10 of swords in reverse, 2 of swords reverse. Again, an opportunity to not get cut off by you is what somebody really wants in secret, but they're trash. Again, the Ace of Cups reversed you and tried the Five of Pentacles you. Again, this person could have even tried to cause you physical harm in some type of way, but definitely emotionally, and they tried to crush your dreams. But now that you're taking flight as this mythical creature, yeah, now they want to be all associated with you, or like the one, like, they want to be the one coming in and riding on the back of this thing, like, ah, ha, 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 it only loves me. I'm the one that can tame it. Like, that sort of thing is like someone wants to tame you, but again, you're untamable. Not only are you the King of Swords, you're also the Emperor. Again, you are the man or woman of action, the boss, the one in charge. And if not, you're the Empress. Everybody knows that, again, they got to go towards you for, like, how are we gonna do this? How are we going to progress forward? If you're not actively out there just being a leader by example, then people know that you have the plan. Again, you're the best gardener for miles, right? Your farm produces, again, far better crops than all the other farms in this area. So people know to take their advice from you. Again, it's like people got to come towards you. But again, you're like a supreme authority in either way. If you're the one out there soloing, making the moves, you're the boss man, boss lady. Again, you have a unique authority or affinity for this type of activity. And if you're the Empress, it's the same thing. Again, there's something about the way you conduct yourself where, again, it just leads to a way higher degree of success. And again, whatever that is, you're super qualified again, to operate or utilize that energy too. Either way, they got to come see you. You are the supreme authority here. High Priestess in the reverse. Like, everybody could see that. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not a secret. Not a secret. Even if the people want to act like they just want to stand in the background and trace your designs forever, again, they know they still got to trace your designs. Or if they really want advice, they know. Like, there's no point in going to that person and going to another person and being like, well, I was able to design this based off of collective schematics, but what do you think about it? The other person's going to be like, I don't know. I don't even know what that thing is on the paper. So, again, people know who to go see about all of this. Or, again, whatever, if you're the one out there making the moves, or you're the one, again, where you are making moves, it just seems to be, it runs a lot smoother. again, it would behoove them all to, again, follow that pattern, or again, those schematics, this equation, towards whatever they want, apply it in whatever way they can to whatever it is that they're doing. If they also want to be the Lord and superior leader of their life or their situation or whatever they're trying to manifest, right? 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I don't know if I was supposed to see that. A lot of happiness coming in. Yeah, this person, again, they did some things in the past. They see themselves as a master manipulator, or they know they're being seen as some type of a master manipulator by you. And like, this is a large, like, this is someone who tried to play you on like a large level, and they got found out. It's all blown up now. Again, the treachery, they're halfway in and out of spiritual jail. Their head's all messed up about it. They know their love is trash. Now they're feeling out. Again, they're feeling pushed out in the cold. This could be in the community too. People that probably treating this person like a pariah. Tell me more about this King of Swords energy, though. Wow, this person won't let me. They're all over you now. They're all over you now. They're like, just please notice. Yeah, King of Wands in the reverse is extremely nervous about the dynamic between you two. And then there's another angry person here involved in all of this. Lord have mercy. It was going so well. It was going so well. Here they come. Here they all come. I'm going to switch decks. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna take this as spirit saying, yeah, you can, again, leave that energy here. Leave that energy here. You know, good things coming in. Good things about to happen. Right? You and a person, definitely. The world, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, you and a person definitely could be getting together, making some things happen. If not, this is you on an individual level, again, realizing your own power, and again, where to put the energy, what to do. Again, you don't need to be told at night that everything is going to be okay in the morning, and read a bedtime story and fed milk and cookies and tucked in and all of this. No. You're going to make some solid decisions in the material about how to get this thing not only in motion, but keep it in motion when it's there. Let's see what else is coming out. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. So if nothing else, keep manifesting. Like I said, King of Swords, you're on a very, very high mental level. We talked about this, about trying to visualize something and bring it into fruition. Let's say start on a Monday and try to end it on a Friday, or again, by the weekend, try to bring something small into fruition. I don't know if you guys are out there doing that. Your powers are extremely strong at this time. We've been over this, and then with that King of Swords energy, oh my gosh. So yeah, feel free to operate out of your thoughts right now. Like big time. You're very aligned. And again, the power to make your thoughts a reality are at an all-time high right now. And the way you can sort of bird's eye view situations, scenarios, even people, again, there's a level of mental mastery with 3 Kings of Swords out here. Yeah, it's not shocking to me that your first card was, again, the planes of manifestation, mental and visualization. Now, still definitely some things being boomed out of your energy that you can't see, that are meant to protect you. I mean, we don't really have to elaborate, but it's always good to know. Like I said, one set of footprints for you, because again, you've already arrived at the place you're supposed to be, let's say in 30 days. Yeah, stay in your hermit mode. Again, there's a lot of epiphany, self-realization. Keep shining the light on yourself. And if you're wrong, take accountability for it. Don't, again, be very open. Don't try to, if you're not wrong and someone's trying to gaslight you or steer you in a certain direction, paint a narrative around you, don't let that happen. Don't let yourself be manipulated. But if you're having an honest, open conversation with someone, and like you may have said some things or done some things, or maybe you're just outright wrong about the points you were trying to prove, then take accountability for that. Absolve yourself. Don't let anyone have anything like that to hold over you and be like, yeah, this person, y'all try to force their way or blah, blah, blah. It's not really in your character, and it's honestly not even necessary at this time. But it could be something like that. Now you could have some things coming in. Again, utilize the savings account. Right? You could have some... Or let me just see and make sure here. I know somebody tried to play with your money. Hold on, we can get something else on that. No, you could be getting ready to be in, and I mean this could just be put the responsibilities where they go. But yeah, you could. And for some of you, we spoke about this. It could be just pay. It could be payday. It could be payday in a few days. Do the right things. The economy is very, and again, I feel like Spirit is saying like keep your resources. You're gonna need, not that you're gonna need them, but like keep your, again, it's about being responsible. So just keep your resources to yourself. Don't overspend. Say like save up right now. There's something here that's gonna be revealed in a weird way. Like you're gonna be in a position to be very generous if you want to be financially, I feel like. But there's still something here about, again, watching a portfolio and and like investing into the right areas or the right places, making sure you're doing the right things based off of, again, the not just your own personal economy, but the economy at large, to which, like, the ecosystem that you're also a part of. It's saying to pay attention to those things, and even though you're going to be in a position to be very generous with like what you have, just make sure you're not overdoing it if that's what you choose to do. And again, rainy days could still be coming, and not just for you. I mean, in terms of, again, the larger ecosystem at large could not fully be out of the woods. So Spirit saying that whatever financial position you're in, make sure you're fortified and standing on solid ground before you make any type of decisions like that to help other people. Now someone's plotting here, but it's not meant to go their way, or they've already been plotting and it's gonna be revealed. Something's about to go wrong. Someone again, working out of that chaos energy, trying to bring a lot of destruction to people's plans secretly. A lot of plotting here, but it's about to blow up in someone's face. And that could look any way. Again, you're gonna have to put the energy where it fits. But yeah, somebody here who's again, they don't have it all together. They don't have it all together. They're trying to cheat to win the game, but it's going to be seen. It's going to be revealed. And this person's spent a lot of time, it looks like, being a saboteur to a lot of people, or again, trying to hem up a lot of people, stagnate them, cause delays for them. And a lot of this person's an agent of chaos. That's what they do. They bring tension and tumultuous situations, turbulence everywhere that they go. I think it's a well-known thing about this person, because whatever this is, it's been going on for a while. But yeah, whatever, they got a plot going or something. They got something going here, and yeah, it looks like it's only a matter of time before it's boom, it goes off in their own face. Yeah, there's you again in this. You're in your creative energy again, your hermit energy. You're getting a lot of downloads from the universe. Feel free to utilize the ones that you feel will work for you, or whatever you want to take advantage of. And I mean, go off and create in that energy. You're in a space right now where you can just about do anything. You don't have anything major energetically on the docket coming up. Again, you're just being carried right now. The main timeline is being arranged for you, so you have a lot of time now to, cook your favorite foods, watch your favorite old movies or favorite movies, or spend time with some actual true friends. Or again, energetically, you're going to find yourself with a lot of free time, able to spread a lot of love, get in contact with people you haven't seen or heard from in a while, like this sort of thing. Because at this time, again, a place is being prepared for you. And so you're just sort of in the waiting room, or in the limbo area while it takes place. So within that time, like I said, you don't really have to. You could feel like you need to work an extra 10 hours, or you don't really have to do. You could if you want to, but you don't really have to do anything right now. It's all gonna work out for you anyway. You can't stop what's about to happen. Nobody can. It's baked into the cake already. The universe already has whatever this is in line, so it's just a matter of time. Again, be wary of people trying to take you places where, and again, you could go maybe once or twice, but I don't feel like you're going to feel like these places serve you. Again, meeting people, being in places, having conversations that don't really go anywhere. No, I don't feel like this is, your head's way too far in the clouds for this type of, again, this is way down on the surface type of activity. But you might, like I said, it keeps coming out. You might get the invitation and you might go just for the fun of it. I don't feel like it's going to be something you turn into a habit, because you're going to notice a lot of things that you don't really like. And it'll be subtle things too. It'll be like, to the average person, it's like, well, why does that make you feel uncomfortable? Or why is that like an issue for you? And you're like, look, man, I just don't do any of those kind of things. Like, I don't, it could be like something very small, like someone talking behind someone's back and not even saying something major, but just the fact that they're doing that, you're not trying to stay around till it is something major because you're like, oh, this person, like, again, you just don't want to be around any of that kind of thing. It could be just little things you notice about people once they've had too much to drink or once they start getting loose and you're like, oh, I don't really like this person. They're not really like that when they're acting normal. So I don't really want to be around this a second time. It could be something like that. But again, you might go just to have fun. You may or may not. It's up to you, but it may present itself. But I feel like you're like way off in the clouds. Like this is the least of your concerns, like going out and having fun with people or whatever, or hearing about their problems or their fake ambitions, or like people just saying things like, oh, one day, like, I want to get a farm. And it's like, okay. It's like, yeah, just like one day I want to retire and live on a farm. But they're not actually telling you, like, they're not telling you like how they would do it or the money they're saving, or they don't actually have a plan. You know what I mean? People just get drunk and talk about farms, and then you could, like I'm saying, you could just be like, okay, I'm not doing that again. Like, that was pointless. Like, nobody actually had a business plan, or like it wasn't real. Like, it just wasn't real. It's just like, oh, okay, you're just saying this now, like, because you're angry at your boss or your work life or whatever. Like, you don't actually want to do that. Like, you're thinking like, damn, I wish I could. How would I actually get a farm? And you're like Googling and doing the actual research and like these type of things. Like, it's just not a serious enough energy for you to entertain over an extended period of time, I feel like. But you may do it once or twice. It's always, it came out over the last like three, I think it was two, maybe three lives, but something like that. Again, nothing can stop what's coming for you. Something